Classics, maths for today. Just going through a few things. So first one is rounding. Okay, and I just want to make sure that you know this one. It's pretty simple. You take a number, this one 456,341, and you round it to the nearest hundred. Okay, so you find where the hundredths are, and we know this is the hundredths. Okay, so this has got 300. So we say to ourselves, well, we need to round it to the nearest hundred. So if I forget these, if I had 341, is that closer to 300 or is it closer to 400? Mathematically, I check the digit before, and if it's a 5 or above, then we round up. If it's a 4 or below, we round down. So 341 is closer to 300, and then we put the rest of the number in. This is important. So rounded is 456,300. Okay. Second part. This one says 2.4 divided by 8. In our heads, we should know 24 into 8 times tables, 8, 16, 24, gives you 3. Now, because I've got a decimal place there, I've divided this whole number by 10. So it's 10 lots smaller. So I need to make my answer 10 lots smaller. So I divide 3 by 10, it's 0.3. Now I can check my answer by doing 0.3 times 8. Or I can write out 0.3 8 times and add it together. That will make 2.4. Okay, so you can check it in a couple of different ways. Finally, the task, algebra. All right, so bear with me, you'll get this. All right, very simply. All you need to look at is the comparison between the two things. So we take this one, for example. David is 7, Annie is 2 years older. Okay, so we take our formula, we create it, n plus 2. That means David is n, and this formula will work out what Annie will be. Okay, that tells me that if I know what David is, then I can work out what Annie is. So if David is 10, n is equal to 10. I'll put it into here. 10 add 2 equals 12. So I know Annie will be 12. Okay, and this is the simple form of it. Okay, so you can work out any age. You move to wheels on a car. Okay, so we decide how many wheels on a car? No, it's not 3. Not 2. Come on. 4 wheels on a car, generally, unless you've got a Robin Reliant, which has 3. We'll stick with normal cars, 4 wheels. So we're saying n plus 4. So if I said I have 10 cars in the parking lot, 10 cars, there we go, cars, I put it into my formula, 10 add 4 equals 14. And I say to myself, if I had 10 cars in the parking lot, would I have 14 wheels? And actually I wouldn't, would I? Because it should be 4 lots per car. So actually this one is wrong. And what I need to do is write a formula that says 4n, 4 lots of n. For every car, I get 4 wheels. So then I put it in. So this would be 4 times 10, which is equal to 40. Now in the parking area, I'd have 10 cars, which make 40 wheels. So this is my formula. This means 4 lots of n, 4 times n. Okay, so that is how we work it out. Now this might be tricky. Give it a go. Email me if there's any problems. Okay, top work, guys.